Hi Gemini, welcome to this reading. The first card I've pulled out for you is your current position, which is the High Priestess. You might be secretive, you might be manifesting. I kept hearing or thinking about the movie Charlotte's Web earlier. So you might be manifesting a change. We see the moon in the top of this card, and we do have that new moon solar eclipse happening on Monday. So we are currently still in the waning phase of letting things go and being in a restful state, not making any moves yet as we let go of things and release things. And what is your advice? Let's go ahead and see. Your advice. What's your advice for Gemini? Use the dynamic energy of a leader. Visionary, successful, swift expansion, strength, power, will, courage, and leadership. This is the King of Wands, so you want to be very passionate and inspired. That's a great use of this time of Aries, which is April, which we're currently in, to use that kind of energetic leader energy. And then it says, understand your beliefs, values, and boundaries, the Hierophant. So this is obviously a guy with a lot of wisdom. He's got a secure position, the Hierophant. So if you want to look more into the Hierophant, that's also part of your advice with the King of Wands. Or maybe you want to commit to somebody who has strong, prominent, masculine fire energy like Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. And then the King of Cups, support yourself before you can support others. So this person also might be extremely, if it's a man, they might be extremely both emotional and passionate and yet stable and maybe like orderly in some kind of sense. But this is your advice though as well, to be orderly, to be that passionate leader and to be caring for yourself, very emotionally intuitive and responsible and understanding your emotions and things like that. So for Gemini. For Gemini. Best advice for Gemini. So this chakra is located at the navel. Its function is to give you momentum to move forward and realize your desires and intention. 34. So you might be considering a solid marriage or a contract with somebody that you met at a local level, and that might change your real estate or emotional realm. Love is my guiding truth in life. I give and receive and love effortlessly and unconditionally. 57. And balancing the root chakra. If your body feels ill at ease, this could suggest its basic needs are not being met. Okay, interesting. So you might want to look more into the solar plexus, the heart chakra, and the root chakra. Get you some advice. No, let's go into these. Let's go deep for Gemini. Gemini's third eye. So I think we saw. No, we didn't. But third eye, clarity, which is intuition. Gemini for Gemini's. Alchemy, ancestor guides. Gemini. Memories, stalemate. No, I don't think that's relevant. Let's try this again. Gemini's watching. Okay. Distance, retreat, or timeout. Maybe your ancestors are creating this distance or timeout, especially since everyone's feeling like that before the solar eclipse on Monday. Oh, feminine. Okay, you might be using your feminine powers. It looks like they want me to read you or pull one from the Moonology or the White Light, so I'll do that for Gemini. Look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. You might be coming to a completion with a Sagittarius. Your commitment is being tested on the top of the deck, and a full moon in Pisces on the bottom. So there might be a release of emotions or something like that for Gemini. Messages, best advice for Gemini. All right. Oh, okay. What's that? 26, happy. So you might be dealing with a Sagittarius. This is all about being happy. The bottom of the deck was mending, and the top of the deck is community. So you might be considering mending a relationship or coming to an understanding with somebody about something. So let's go ahead and pull some of these for Gemini. Oh, Fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business for Gemini. You might be dealing with someone mature, responsible, business person. Forest, muddled, unclear thinking. There might be confusion between you and this person. Gemini. Great personal sorrow, but in reverse. So maybe there was, but there's not going to be. I don't know. Gemini for Gemini. Finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. So maybe warning you about, I don't know. Let's see, Gemini messages for Gemini. Shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Gemini messages for Gemini. Hand, in need of help, assistance, or guidance. Let's go ahead and pull one of these familiars for you. Gemini. So Gemini success. Goat potency. Let's go ahead and read that. Just give me a moment. Oh, there it is. AMACD. Goat. Okay. Heavy-footed, stuck in a rut. Motivate to kick one's butt. Potency of strength and force. Reclaimed, empowered, and to stay the course. Hello there. I thought I might find you down there. What you might be dealing with a Capricorn also. I see some Capricorn. Maybe somebody who's a Sagittarius with Capricorn. Okay, so I thought I might find you down there. What you need is a real push to get you unstuck and out of this rut. Or maybe the person you're dealing with is feeling this way. Let me oblige. I may be stubborn, old thing, but I'm not one to shy away from a little headbutting. I have got all the guts, balls, horns, drive, and power to get you moving again, be it physically, emotionally, or spiritually. Take a good sniff. I am in the air all around you. Stomp on the ground, for I am under your feet. Now look behind you. I am at your back. So potent is my power that you must be very clear now of your intent. Use it for the greater good, for an outcome that is beneficial, not detrimental or vengeful. I do not judge, though many judge me, but abuse my gift, and you will be the one left to clear up the mess. So if you are truly ready to take things up a notch, I am here. That is all you need to do is ask. A once-in-a-lifetime offer is made. Before undertaking a major decision, be very clear of your intention and transparent in your actions. A deception is about to be discovered. Now is not a time for white lies or any lies. Goat is a representation of the horned god, the masculine energy that drives the craft, and as such is the consort of the mother goddess. In this role, the goat is associated with nature, wilderness, sexuality, hunting, and the life cycle, and the ultimate union of the divine and the animal, which includes humanity. Never tease the billy goat or turn your back on one. Okay, interesting for Geminis. What to pull next for Gemini? This is just for Gemini. Okay, let's go ahead and read this one. Oh wow, candle magic. It's really pretty. It's like spiral. So that was number 2. Gemini. Intention, prayer, and hope. Finger the spine and caress thy lips. Light the spell spilling from your grip. So there might be a transformation from I almost said coworker, from a friend and someone romantically. Could be that. Perhaps more than any time of the year, the holidays are perfect for lighting the night with candles. They are carriers of your intention, invocations, and hopes for brighter days. It is common to light a candle for prayers and to represent the divine's presence in both religious and magical or pagan practices. The simple act of lighting candles reminds you that light can always be found even in the darkest of places, and that light represents a hope that all will be well. Candle magic is burning in your spread to inform you that your prayers have been received. If you're seeking a positive sign for your situation, know that this is it. You have hope that things will work out in your favor. Additionally, the cosmic forces that are lighting a pathway for you to receive even more blessings in your life. Your spiritual support team is always with you and will show you the way when you cannot see clearly. Receiving candle magic is a sign you're headed for peaceful times. Interesting. Well, I think that was quite a lot. Let's get some weird, wacky Lenormand for Gemini. Final for Gemini. Gemini. Lilies. I saw this in another person's spread. It's funny it comes out again. This is in reverse. Friends are running enemies. So, you might be dealing with someone with Pisces, someone older. I see 2 gentlemen here they're much older. They're like 50s, and they look aristocratic. So somebody who has Saturnian qualities or Capricornian qualities, someone who either is a business person, who has a lot of authority, who is very serious, who is very about the book, about not having fun, about restricting fun, about being in control all the time, and managing things like that. You might be dealing with that kind of person. I don't know. It's an interesting vibe. It is. So let's see if we can get any of these to help with Gemini. I don't know why I keep getting Capricorn vibes with this. It's weird. Anyways, Gemini. This is just for Gemini. I mean, there's a lot of Saturn energy in the air right now, so your faith, hidden tendencies, large institutions, overwhelming events, the 12th house. And I assume there might be a Pisces because we have the fish card here. Yeah, so you might have been in a relationship with a Pisces or someone who lied a lot, or somebody who was just, very beautiful or very artistic or very compassionate, very empathic, but at the same time could have been, or this might be you. Maybe you have these qualities and traits. Maybe you have Pisces with Gemini with Capricorn in your chart. So yeah, you might have like a Gemini moon or something like that, and whatnot, or a Pisces sun or something, and I don't know, you might, so these are just energies that are being presented to me right now. But let's see if we can get you an animal tarot for Gemini. Last messages for Gemini. We have the Moth Spirit in reverse, 39. Let's see what that indicates. Moth spirit can be intense, and honesty about your own compulsive tendencies is needed right now. It is too easy to switch from one addiction to the other. So that's like devil Capricorn energy, distracting yourself from the discomfort of uncertainty and the thoughts and emotions that arise when you aren't single-mindedly pursuing a goal. Moth spirit, and a lot of Geminis are very restless because Mercury, it rules fast, speedy communication, gathering facts at a local level in a very speedy, fast way. So you're always on the go. There's a lot of anxiety. There's a lot of mental energy with Mercury, obviously. It rules the mind and communication. Moth spirit calls to you to practice moderation in all things and recognize when think you are headed toward the light, but really headed towards a fire that will cause a burnout. Why are you so resistant to letting up? Could you be avoiding difficult emotions you need to feel and release? Now is the time to do a fearless inventory so that your addictive tendencies can be toned down and rechanneled into enthusiastic activity in moderation. You are not a machine, so listen to Moth Spirit that a change is needed to support your well-being. Maybe deep down you know you have become too attached to something and someone. Let go of your need to control the outcome, and control is a big Saturnian Capricornian energy. So especially if you were like avoiding your emotions, which a lot of analytical people would do, especially since you're an air sign and you think you don't use your emotions that much. Water signs really rule emotions and compassion, that kind of stuff. But Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra are extremely analytical, and that's a great thing. It makes you very smart and it makes you sociable. And being too rational about emotionals, you need to find a channel for them to at least just express them, get them out on paper or something. And that would be a great way because Mercury rules writing, and Gemini, a lot of great writers could be Geminis. So, or maybe communicate with somebody. That could be a great way. So, could you be avoiding difficult emotions you need to feel and release? Now is a time to do it. Sometimes just explaining your emotions and getting them out in some kind of way can help. Now is a time to do a fearless inventory so you can tone down addictive tendencies and rechannel into enthusiastic activity in moderation. You are not a machine, so listen to this spirit message that change is needed to support your well-being. Maybe deep down, and a lot of anxiety and all kinds of issues can, these kind of repressed, tense, it's too much. It's like a soda can inside of you, and it's just going to cause issues left and right physically as well. Maybe deep down you know you have become too attached to something and someone. Let go of your need to control the outcome and allow yourself to remember the many ways you want to channel your energy to relationships, to work, to giving to others, to self-care, and all the other pursuits you value. So I hope that helped you. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit like or comment or even subscribe. Thank you so much.